going to show you a French partridge mayfly pattern that I tie a lot of for the western locks, corb, mask, etc. And first I'm tying some strands of cock pheasant tail. Tie these in. Again, the length of the body is just over 1.5 so lengths of the hook shank. Go there. Couple of turns just to catch that in. Next I like to tie in some copper rib. Copper wire for the rib. Couple of turns. And then some natural raffia. Just like to moisten this. This is for the body. Again, just catch that in. Wind them forward. Now you're trapping all these down. And just up about 3/4 of the way up the hook shank, leaving plenty of space there because there's a few hackles to go into that, so I just wind this down, securing it. And wind back up, making it nice and even. So again, I'll just moisten the raffia, wind it up in overlapping turns, overlap each turn, and just catch it right in there again. Try not to go in there with the tying thread. That off. So now what I'm going to use is a nice Chinese olive hackle, just not too stiff but just enough to give it that bit of a pulse. I'll just catch this in. Again, a couple of cross turns. Now a couple of turns in here. Then I'm just going to wind down, just palmer it down, 5 turns, and then what we'll do, we'll catch this in with the rib, wind back up through the copper wire, about 4 turns, and back in and catch it off there. Again, a couple of turns, jiggle this. This will come off, no problem. Block that off, stroke these back and just tidy everything up. Look at that. You can just give that a bit of a brush back. Just to give it a nice. Now what I like to add is a nice soft orange hen hackle. Again, I'm going to tie this in by the tip. I just stroke these fibres back. And you can catch this in right there. Pull this back over, just securing it. And then just come back in, put this off. You can pluck it off if you want, but it's just as handy to pluck, to cut that. So give this quite a few turns in here, stroking the fibres back as you go. Stroking these back. Catch that on top. Again, I'll stroke these back, pull everything away from the eye. Gives you a nice, cut this off at the point there. You can see it gives it a nice pulse of a body. Kind of like that. Again, just tidy that up. Now what I'm going to tie in is grey French partridge hackle. Again, you can tie this in by the side or by the, I like to tie it in, just stroke these fibres back. And you can tie this in like so. Stroke these back. You could leave that in there if you want, but all I'm going to do is just wind this right in front of the orange hackle, stroking these fibres back as I go, just touching turns going forward all the way. Just push them back as you're going. Maybe get another turn in there. Yep. I'll just catch this off. Again, I'm going to stroke these back like so, tidy the head up. And now you can come forward, tidying up. Like so. You can pluck this off, if you hold it high enough. If it's too stiff, just cut it in very close. Nice pointed scissors in there just to cut that off. Like so. And then you can tidy it all up, securing everything down. Wood finish and varnish. Tight. There's a nice French partridge mayfly. Back to you. That'll give plenty of movement in the water. Again, a little bit of varnish on the head. And that should finish it. Super, it's quite a nice pattern.